Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at MetaMask and how to install it. Currently I'm using the Brave browser, as you guys can see here, and it is basically a Chrome browser. So I'm going to use this. It's going to be the same steps as a Chrome browser, Internet Explorer. It should all be relatively the same. I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step. We're going to go through it together in real time so you guys can see how long it actually takes to get this all set up and running. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm just going to Google search MetaMask. All the links for this video are going to be in the description below. I'm going to click MetaMask here. It's a Chrome extension, and I'm going to install it for Brave. So let's install it. Click, blah, blah, blah. Now it's important to know when you guys are doing this, there is a key that you need to keep written down offline, because that is how you get your wallet back if you lose it. We'll get into that once we get to that point. So click here. There's a little fox here. Pretty cool. It follows your cursor. I'm going to click get started. I do not have a seed phrase. So if you guys know how to use MetaMask, or if you are adding it to a different computer, you're going to click this one if you already have MetaMask set up. But in this case, most of you guys probably don't have it set up. So we're going to click create a wallet. Now it's important that you never share keys, addresses, any of this stuff with other people. This is an account that I'm just making, so I don't care if you guys see this information. So I'm gonna click agree. I'm gonna create a password. Let's make it YouTube 2020. Don't know why I'm telling the password out there, but it's not a big deal. Creating the password. Okay, so now I'm gonna open up a notepad here, because this stuff, so I'm going to type in, that's my password. These are the secret words. This is what I was talking about. Do not share this with anyone. This is more important than your password. If you lose your password, you can still recover your account with this backup phrase. This is how cryptocurrency works. It's similar to having a backup email for like your Gmail account. You might have a backup email just in case you forget the password. It's the same thing, except these words are literally the only thing you have. If you get them wrong, you lose it. So these are the words. You have to write these down somewhere, whether it's in a notepad or offline. I'd recommend writing them offline. If you can't, make a encrypted spreadsheet and put them in there. And now I'm going to click next. So now it wants to make sure that you remembered and that you actually wrote it down. So if you didn't, go back, copy it, do that. But I'm going to slide this off to the side so I can get it in order. So it was dress, human, knock, pepper, face, behind, gasp, song, laptop, hand, jar, packed. All right, got it in order. Cool, I passed the test. So I don't really need this anymore, but I will save it another time, or I'll just leave it there. So this is some other things it's saying. It's telling you to store it safely, save a backup in multiple places. Like I said, keep it offline, as well as if you want on an encrypted spreadsheet or on a different computer. I wouldn't recommend putting it in the cloud, because at any point in time, you know, Google Drive is as secure as it is, it could be hacked. Be careful of phishing. This is important. There's been some scams going around where people are asking for MetaMask keys and backup passwords. Do not give anything to anyone. Double check their identity, and most likely if they reach out to you first, it's a scam. If you need support, you reach out to them. It never goes them towards you. It's always you reaching out to them. So this is that. You guys can read that if you want to know any more information. I'm going to click all done. So here we go. This is MetaMask. It's telling you you can now swap tokens directly in your MetaMask wallet. MetaMask combines multiple decentralized exchange aggregators, professional market makers, and individual DEXs to ensure MetaMask users always get the best price with the lowest network fees. Network fees is the price it takes to complete a transaction. So this is a lot different than Coinbase. When you're actually using MetaMask, the transaction fees it's the fee using to power the transaction. And it's decentralized finance, basically, in a nutshell. So there's different platforms you can use: UniSwap, PancakeSwap, 1inch. I'm going to show you guys what UniSwap is And but basically we're just going to get started with MetaMask. So here is the physical extension. If it doesn't show up immediately, click this little puzzle piece and you'll see it's unpinned. So you just got to pin it and then it will show up. That is MetaMask. Now this is what it looks like. It's the same as how it looked on that web page, but this is the physical extension. To send stuff to a different account, you need their address. To receive it, you just click copy to clipboard, and then you have that code copied, and now you go to whatever you want to transfer funds from. Let's say it's Coinbase. I'm going to be using Coinbase, but if it's Coinbase, Binance, Bittrex, Gemini, anything like that, you use this code. So I'm going to go to Coinbase, and I'm going to use this $41.73 I have here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy, sell to convert it to Ethereum. So you need Ethereum to use this part of MetaMask. You can use Binance Coin, BNB, on a different portion of MetaMask, and I'll show you guys how to set that up as well. But for Ethereum specifically, you need you can only use Ethereum on this mainnet is what it's called. So that's converted to Ethereum. So we had that code that we copied here, 00 whatever it was. So I'm gonna go here. Now I can click to send it to this address that I just copied. I'm gonna send all of it and click continue. Now look, there's gonna be a 0.00672 Ethereum gas fee. That's about, I would say, $3 right now. It might be a little bit less. It says it takes less than 10 minutes. It's going to take significantly less than 10 minutes. So now it asks for a code that I need to enter. And if you have two-factor authentication, this is what you're going to have to do. Done. All right. Now we're back on the Brave browser, whatever browser you guys are using. So, wow, oh, the funds are already there. That was very fast. Okay, so now you can see the funds are here. Now I can go to a platform like UniSwap. I'll just Google search it. The link will be in the description below as well. Go to UniSwap, click use UniSwap, and then I can connect my wallet. You have to connect your wallet, and don't connect your wallet to a platform that you don't trust. As it says here, make sure the website is app.uniswap.org. If I were to go onto something like LlamaSwap, I think it's LAMA swap.finance. I think this is it. This is a relatively new website, and if you connect your wallet, they can just pull the money and you lose it. So be very careful on the websites that you actually do connect to. There's a few that I trust, and I'll put them in the description. I use PancakeSwap, I use BakerySwap and ApeSwap, and then UniSwap. I feel comfortable connecting my money to them. You guys might not. The one I feel safest with is probably UniSwap and PancakeSwap, and that's just because I've been working with them for a while. I haven't had any problems with them, and yeah, so let's get back to this. Click connect wallet, MetaMask. It's going to ask, its notification is going to pop up. Click next, allow, connected. So now I have Ethereum. I can trade it for any token on here, right? There are a lot of tokens. And then I can also type in, if I want to trade in, I just type in B, just a letter. It shows you all of these coins that aren't on their native chain, but they have a token address and they are worth something, and you can trade for these tokens. There's so many tokens you can trade for, and like, you might not know what some of these are. I know Hotbit is it's a trading platform. It's similar to Coinbase, but it's international. Then there's stuff like Alpha, Job. Like, these are all just, there's a plethora of coins is what it comes down to. You guys can pick whatever coin you want. I'm going to pick 1 inch because I know them. If I click 0.00241653 ETH, I can trade it for 1.3476 inch. So I'm going to click swap. Click confirm swap. Now this is the part where it is going to stray a lot of people away. it says it's going to cost $16.38 for the gas fee just for this transaction. That is a lot of money considering I only sent $38 to this account. I think that's what it said. Let me just reject that real quick. I sent $37 here, and 16 of that is going just to power the transaction. So that's scary. You don't want to be spending that much money on a gas fee for this little of a coin. If I search up a 1-inch coin price, I could probably go on CoinMarketCap. I'd be better off doing that. It's $5.50. So if I want to swap for one $5.50 coin, it's going to cost me $23.50. That is insane. It's quite frankly ridiculous. So I stay away from the Ethereum blockchain. I don't like it. I have a couple coins in there, but that's about it. So I'm going to show you guys now how to add the Binance Smart Chain, because the Binance Smart Chain is, in my opinion, superior. Even though Ethereum is worth a lot more money, I think the Binance Smart Chain has a lot more potential as of right now. Who's to say, by the year's end, if Ethereum is going to come up with a way to lessen the gas fees? And if that's the case, then Ethereum is definitely going to reign over as being like the dominant one. But if you guys want to add the Binance Smart Chain, I'm going to have this in the link in the description below. I'm searching it up with you guys. So this is academy.binance.com. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here. We're going to go through this together because it's just easier. So you can read all this on your own time if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just going to jump right to it. We already set up the MetaMask wallet here. Now we need to go to the settings page and locate the network menu. So if I go here, if you click up here where Ethereum mainnet is, click that and click custom RPC. This is adding the custom Binance Smart Chain network. So it's called Smart Chain. And of course, every time I click out, it's going to, oh yeah, this is going to be a problem. All right, I'm just going to copy this one. Go here, click custom RPC. The RPC URL is that. You just basically go down the list, copy and paste. Smart Chain is what I'm going to call it. 56 is the chain ID. It is very important that you guys put all of this stuff in perfectly. Don't mess any of it up. Double check. And I can already see I messed up. So HTTPS. Okay. So double check. Make sure everything is entered there correctly. I got BSCS. Okay. So save. And it's done. Now you have the Binance Smart Chain on MetaMask. It's that simple. And to send funds, it's very similar to the Ethereum way. However, if you are in the US, there's a few extra steps that you have to take. I know unconventionally, it's not really normal to have the same address, the receiving address for multiple different coins, but that's how this wallet works. So I clicked Ethereum mainnet. I still have the same address. If I go to my smart chain, it's the same address. You got to make sure you're on the right smart chain though when you click copy to keyboard. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but that's just my OCD making sure that everything is working correctly, because if it is, you make a mistake and you send a lot of money, you could potentially lose it. So you got to follow this, to the key. I don't want to guide you guys in the wrong direction. What I do is I switch to the right chain for the right coin that I'm sending. So to add BNB, if you're outside of the international, I'll add a timestamp that you guys can skip to. But otherwise, if you are in the US, what you have to do is you have to download the Binance Wallet extension. And I'll have this in the description below. It is another Chrome extension. You add it. It's very similar to setting up MetaMask. I'll go step by step with you guys. You click pin because I messed up. All right, now it's going to ask you use existing or create. If you have a wallet on a different computer and you want to import the key to have it on this computer, you can do that now, different computer or browser. In this case, most of you guys probably have create wallet. So we're going to click create wallet. I can use a seed phrase or I can continue with T key via Google. This seems to be new. I don't remember this being this way, Personally, I'm going to go with the seed phrase because who knows what could happen to Google in years' time. I'm going to click seed phrase. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to type capital Y this time. YouTube 20 exclamation. YouTube 20 exclamation. So I'm going to copy this, put it in the notepad that I had before, and click continue. Look at that. It's the same thing. Now, this goes the same way as MetaMask. Do not share this key with anybody. This is more valuable than your social security number. If for cryptocurrency, for this wallet, if someone gets access to this, like I'm giving it out right now, but this is a sample account. If someone gets access to this, you will lose everything because they can just send it to their account and it's gone. So don't send that to anybody. You got to copy it down, click continue, and it's going to ask you, what is number 2? So number 2 was seed. Number 4 is orbit. And token is number 8. It's going to vary depending on your account. It's going to ask you a different number. This is just to make sure you got it down. I got it. Ta-da, we're in. Binance wallet extension. Now, there are 3 different networks that you can actually use on here. Today, we're going to be using the Binance chain and the Binance Smart Chain. So, US users, this is your time to shine. Unfortunately, the US Binance website uses Binance Chain. So, what you have to do is go to Binance Chain, and you can even see it's got a different code. So, on the Binance Chain, it starts with BNB. On the Smart Chain, which is used by all of the decentralized finance trading platforms, you use the 0xED, blah, 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 blah. So if you're in the US, it's very simple. Go to the Binance chain, click copy. It's right there. And then we're going to go to Binance because that is one of the main ways you can get BNB. I have 1.0 BNB. What I'm going to do is click withdraw. So now I'm going to send it on the BEP2 platform. I'm going to click BNB. And another thing I want to point out, if you guys actually do go here and you're on the wrong network and I click copy, there is a fail safe going on here. If I click paste, it says the withdrawal address format is wrong. So that's nice to know. When I first did this, I was a little scared that I was going to pick the wrong chain, but there's those fail safes in place, which makes me feel very safe. So paste your BNB address right there. I'm going to withdraw 0.1 BNB. You have to type in 0.1 because I don't want to send a whole bunch. Now I'm going to click submit. It's going to ask me to go to my email and verify. I'm just going to do it on my phone because it's easier. Confirm. And then this should be done. So now we can go back to MetaMask and here, and the money should be here pretty quickly. Let's see how long it takes. I sent it to here. That's why I'm silly. Okay. All right. So now you guys can see the money is here, $62.28. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So now I want to send it to MetaMask. So what I have to do is click Binance Smart Chain, copy this address, then go back to the chain. I don't know what you guys were saying or thinking right now. What? I'm sending it to a different address. What about that failsafe? Well, when you're in this Binance wallet, you can actually click, I'm going to click paste. It's saying cross-chain transfer. So it's actually going to convert it from the Binance Chain native token to the Binance Smart Chain token. I'm going to click max amount and click send. Wait for this to load. I'm going to get 0.099, or I'm going to get 0.094. So now I click here, go to Smart Chain, and the money should be here relatively quickly. I don't know why it's a little slow. Okay, so now it's here. So now at this point, for everyone international and US, we are all on the same page. Now all you have to do is go to MetaMask, make sure you're on the Smart Chain, click copy to clipboard, then go back here and click send, and now I'm sending it to the MetaMask address that we just copied because now it is on the Binance Chain native token. Click max, click send. it says it's going from Smart Chain Network to the Smart Chain Network. So it's all going to work perfectly. It is sent. Wait for this to disappear. It's pending, completed, done. Okay, so now if we go to MetaMask, it should be here, and that is it. So that is how you get your money into the Binance part of MetaMask, and then you can go on platforms like PancakeSwap. I'll just Google it, and then you can start trading with PancakeSwap. So let's connect. Let's connect the MetaMask wallet. Click next, click connect. The fees on here are so much cheaper than they would be on UniSwap. It is, let's say this was a $16 transaction like we were talking about. It's a 16-cent transaction on the Binance Smart Chain. So now my wallet is connected. You can see I can now go to exchange, and there are different coins on PancakeSwap than on Ethereum UniSwap. So there are a lot more coins on Binance that are, or on PancakeSwap, that are just included in the main interface. I'm going to trade it for, let's go for Atom, because I know people have heard of that. It makes that cool sound. I got to click unlock wallet. I don't know why it disconnected again. Connected. Now I'm going to click max. It's going to send 0.08482 BNB. It's going to give me 2.27 atoms. So let's confirm the swap. It's going to ask me for the gas fee, 0.0857. Click confirm. So we got this, and that is how you set up MetaMask. That is how you trade on the UniSwap interface. That is how you trade on the PancakeSwap interface. That's how you use it with Ethereum and Binance Coin. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Let me know. I will do my best to answer them in a timely manner. I hope you guys all have a great night, and I will see you all in the next one.